Each of us wants to look her best, especially during special occasions. However, there are certain mistakes and lack of knowledge which do not contribute to our benefit. In this video, I will concentrate on these mistakes, but please do not perceive this video as some kind of criticism or a platform for criticizing other women. This is solely done for all of us to learn and to become the better version of ourselves. My dear friends, welcome to this video. My name is Violeta Timul, and here I speak about fashion, style, femininity, elegance, and how to be happy and modern woman. Therefore, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're interested in these topics. First of all, when we're choosing our outfit for a special occasion, we need to pay extra attention to the color we're choosing. And my advice here for you would be not to choose very bright colors, especially these neon colors. I really do not see it as an elegant combination for any woman on any occasion. Okay, the only occasion when neon colors can fit is maybe when we go for a run and we want the cars to be able to see us from the distance. Then it's a very good choice for pants, for shorts, for a kind of jacket or a top. It can be. Otherwise, maybe there are works being done in the middle of the motorway, and there also these neon colors is the best solution. However, during the weddings, we do not want to stand out too much because this is the moment of the bride. She should be the centerpiece of the wedding and of this event. Therefore, if we are dressing in a very bright colors, we want to kind of outshine the bride. This is not a good behavior. This is just a mauvais ton or bad manners. Therefore, please do not choose something very bright, especially neon colors, really maybe for some kind of parties at the beach. It could look okay. Otherwise, I really do not see it anywhere else. As well, I propose for you to think twice if you want to put on a red dress, because the same as with the bright neon colors, we attract a lot of attention. Of course, it is fine if this is part of your style. If you are more seductive type of feminine lady, then for sure you can have this red color. Maybe this kind of color you're wearing almost every day, then it's fine. But if I'm a person who is wearing more neutral colors on a daily basis and I'm not known for this love for brightness, then if I'm picking a dress for a wedding in red, it doesn't really match well with my normal behavior, with my type of style. So there is a disproportion, a disbalance, and we don't want that. To be truly elegant and look expensive in any situation is exactly to follow the similar type of style. As well, nowadays, I often see that people are choosing black color for the wedding, for a dress, for example. In my Eastern European background, black color is usually reserved for the funeral. But even now, I'm living in Poland and I see that some younger generation is choosing exactly to put black for the wedding. Personally, I think this is not a very good manners, but I leave it up to you to decide. Maybe if you are attending a wedding of your friends and they are modern, maybe black could be an option, depending also on your culture, because in some cultures black is good choice for the weddings, like in the Muslim countries. But you know, I would not choose it. I do not also advise it. But of course, choice is up to you. Second point is to have a dress which is out of fashion, and which dresses completely should not be chosen anymore for a special event. It's the ones, for example, that have a lace here on top, and there the bottom is more smooth, maybe some kind of silk material or imitation of silk. This kind look the most old-fashioned to me, especially when they are very tight. You should pay attention that it can be as very long dress or also the shorter versions, when you have especially the A-line skirt, which sometimes can be or mini or midi length, and these ones are for sure a no-go for the wedding. Also, these very tight ones, which are having this cocktail style dresses, also have a little bit maybe of lace or maybe no lace, but they are very tight and close to the body. It's also looking a little bit dated. Therefore, I do not propose for you to choose it. Nowadays, we have this oversized trend. Therefore, even in our special occasion wear, we should take this into account and make them a little bit more loose. They can follow our body shape and our proportions, but they should be a little bit more loose than it was done 10 years ago. Also, please do not choose dresses with peplum, because this is, I think, the most outdated looking, and also it adds more volume in your hip area. And this is not the best for majority of women. However, if you like lace very much, maybe the best solution for you would be to have the top made of lace and long skirt till the ankle in combination of the silk, for example, as a material. But please do not choose a dress which is made fully out of lace. This looks very much old-fashioned, and just you will look less good, less modern, and more mature women will look older. That is why we should keep up with the fashion, not too much, but just a little bit, to give this modernity and this vibrance, this youthness to our looks. If you like the tips I'm sharing with you, please do not forget to put the thumbs up. It will really help to grow my channel. Thank you very much. Next mistake which I often see is not choosing the dress according to your type of body. And here I will tell you that this is very useful for us just to look our best, to know whether we have the widest area here in the shoulders, in the hips, or maybe we do not have a well-defined waist. And here very often I see that ladies who do not have a well-defined waist, who have maybe a little bit more of a belly, they choose very tight clothes, very tight dresses, and therefore this area to which we should not attract the eye of the viewer is the most actually exposed. And when you look at the person dressed like that, the first place you look is the belly, and this is wrong. It should be more flowy design that is chosen in order to hide a little bit the shapes and to hide these parts of our body which we do not want to show. Also, the same should be done with our shoulders. If they are the widest part of our body, then let's not choose more volume here. Let's concentrate and add volume to the hips, to the bottom area, and therefore it's better to choose, for example, an A-line skirt for such ladies in order to a little bit make this area bigger, the hips I mean. While on the shoulders, please do not add here a big flowers as a decoration or something else which is going on, which just creates it even bigger. This is not the best choice. While for the ladies who have a wider hips, this would be the best solution, to add here a flower, brooch, maybe something more voluminous in the dress, in this area of the shoulder, of our décolleté maybe. While on the hips, just something simple, can be also a tight dress, but the best would be A-line dress. The A-line cut of a skirt or a dress is a magical one because it fits majority of women. Therefore, if you see such a dress, be sure that you will look good in it. The next point which I just wanted to flag for you is a wrap dress. Wrap dress on its own for the wedding, for a special occasion, is a little bit a tricky choice. What do I mean? You need to have a very well done hair, makeup. You need to be maintained also very well to be able to pull off such dress. Therefore, if you're not sure whether you will look good in it or you put it on and it seems to you as if you're wearing a bathrobe, please then do not choose a wrap dress, because it really requires extra effort from us and we need a really nice special sandals or shoes, very nice shining bag, for example, to pull this off. Of course, not all of us, there are ladies who look perfect in it and look gorgeous, but if you're not sure, please just have it somewhere in the back of your mind, yes, just to pay attention to this. Because sometimes we see somebody on the photo or in the magazines and it seems so nice, but it's not always that we will look the same good as the model in it. Therefore, please check it twice. Next point is about choosing a floral motif for a special occasion in a wise way. What do I mean here? Of course, you can choose dress without a floral pattern, but in case you would like to have it to look more feminine and you just like it, it attracts you, then please choose it wisely. Because first of all, if we're choosing the pattern on the black background, it really looks dated, it adds us extra years. Therefore, first rule is to choose floral pattern on the white background. That's a starting point. Secondly, please do not choose very small flowers or very big flowers, because it looks really disproportionate, and when the flower is bigger than it really is, doesn't look good, doesn't look expensive. It looks, it depends. Maybe some designers can really do it well, like Carolina Herrera. I know a few dresses that looks amazing. However, if you're buying something more budget oriented, then just pay extra attention whether it looks good, whether it looks expensive. I also very much like when these flowers, they have a kind of idea behind. For example, maybe one part is smaller, another part is bigger, or you can see them changing. I really do not like when these flowers, all of them are the same and it just looks like copy paste on your dress. It always looks less expensive, it doesn't look that elegant and nice, you will just not look that good as you thought you would. Therefore, just pay extra attention to this. As you know, flowers is something very feminine, also very summerly, so it could be a great idea for a special occasion in the summer, but you know, you should choose it wisely. Next point is about the amount of naked skin that we want to show. Here, I just would like to say that, of course, it depends up to you, how you want it. If you want to be having a lot of naked skin exposed, it's up to you. As you like, you can choose it. However, if you want to look elegant, more refined, then you should follow this rule that or you're showing off your décolleté or you're showing your legs. It's one of the two. If we go for a wedding, of course, maybe we are opting for a longer dress, then a nice décolleté could be here a good option. Alternatively, you can also have a nice décolleté at the back, yes, that your back is more visible. It's always adding this, seductive and secretive energy to the look, and it also looks very elegant and expensive. For me personally, I do not like when the clothes are exposing too much, especially the dresses, mini dresses, and here with a deep neckline. This is not elegant, this is a bit vulgar. Of course, if you are 20-something years old and you're just trying out and you just want to be fashionable, you can try it and you can wear it. But as you are starting to become more woman than a girl, then, it's better to go towards more elegant style, and this is a first part to pay attention to. Not to expose too much, because especially in the older age, it looks a bit weird actually to me when a woman coming to a restaurant or maybe to a bar needs to expose so much to attract the attention. I think there are other ways, better ways to attract the attention, which is really valuable and long-lasting. Therefore, here in this point, I would like to underline that showing too much skin is not always the best option. However, of course, I leave it up to you, depending on your preferences, also the country where you live in, it can be different. Next point is related to the fabric that we are choosing for our dress. Very often, of course, the weddings take place in the summer. And it is not a bon ton to choose, for example, very thick fabric like a velvet for a summer wedding. If the wedding takes place in a winter, then of course it's very good and very attractive, also very seductive, to choose velvet. However, not for the summer. While for the summer we should opt for more thin, more breathable materials, like silk, for example, is the great option, chiffon, and chiffon can be also made of silk, sometimes it's made of polyester, and I have a dress one which is made of chiffon polyester, and it's not a bad quality, it's really good, it's also breathable and comfortable to wear. What I would like to underline here is please choose the material which has a little bit of shine in it, because I do not advise for you to choose just a plain cotton or a plain linen without this certain part of shine, because exactly the shine adds this special occasion look and energy to the outfit. For example, this dress that I have now is just a viscose dress, not very expensive. I bought it in Massimo Dutti studio, but the fact that it shines, and when I'm turning it shines a bit, it immediately adds this more refined energy to it. Therefore, we need to look for something like this. Last year I attended a wedding and I chose a very nice dress. It was a combination of linen and silk, and this adding of the silk made it more shiny, and this is a good choice. However, if you will take just a plain linen which doesn't have a shine and has a strong tendency to wrinkle, it will really ruin your whole look. Even if you add nice accessories, it will not save you. Therefore, this shine is something what we are looking for. I would be also very interested to know your opinion on the points I'm sharing, and maybe you can add to this list of mistakes that we usually make during a special occasion. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to get to know you better in the comments. Next mistake which I see many women do is they do not choose the right size. And here we should really pay attention not to have something too tight, as it will look dated and we will not have this ease of movement in it. It will be uncomfortable for us. Also, if we want to choose a jumpsuit, and this I very often see, that jumpsuit is just not long enough on the torso area, because then it's very tight at your bottom area and attracts a lot of attention. Unless this is your goal, please do not choose this kind of jumpsuits which are too small, or maybe just your body type is not made for jumpsuits. Maybe for you always they are just a little bit too narrow. If you especially have a wider hips, they will always be like a little bit too small. Then I advise you or to opt more for dresses or just tailor-made the jumpsuit. So the best is when clothes are fitting us, they are not tight, but not too wide either. This is your correct size and this is what you should be opting for. Next mistake is related to the underwear that we are choosing. And here I would like to underline that to look elegant is the best that our underwear is not visible. So here the best is always to choose the color nude, the beige color, which is the closest to your skin color, yes, then it will not be visible, not under white, not under any other color. Also, it is the best to have your underwear laser cut because then it will be seamless. And even if you have a very tight dress in a certain part of your body or just a thin material through which everything is visible, for example, through this viscose, it's very visible. Every kind of extra seam that I have, so laser cut underwear is the best option. When it comes to the bra, please do not have your straps visible. This is not good, it's not elegant. The best then is to have a bra without the straps, or maybe if you cannot have a bra, there are also this kind of silicone pads which you can glue on your nipples, and this way to have this effect as if you have a bra. If you have a bigger breast and you need extra support, please take a look. There are different tapes which you can glue and just lift also your breast to kind of create the illusion as if you have a bra. This is especially a good solution if you have an open back and you cannot have any bra visible there. So these tapes would be the best choice for you. Because believe me, you can have a very nice dress, very nice accessories, nicely done hair, but if your underwear is visible and it immediately is visible from the distance because it's different color even, you know, it will ruin your look. You will not look that elegant and that nice as you could have. Therefore, please pay special attention to it because it's a small detail, but it's a very important one. And the last mistake is related to how well we are groomed, because not always we do our best for special occasion, and then it's exactly the moment when we should do that. Being well groomed is also very important for every day to look elegant and refined. However, for special occasions we need to do extra effort. We need to make sure that our hair are washed, that they are shiny, that we have an updo maybe, or you can have of course also loose hair, but please pay attention that you style them in a certain way. And you know, if you apply just a little bit of styling product to your hair, they will immediately look different. As we need to look good throughout all the day, it is also advisable to put a spray which will fix your style in your hair, and it will also look better. I really see a difference for myself when I just apply a styling product, or I apply also a lac, a special fixing product for my hair. Then it looks better. As well, when it comes to the makeup should be well done, or you go for professional services, but please try them out before, because I often saw this, that people just do this makeup on the last moment from the person for the first time, and then they are not satisfied, they do not look good, and maybe if they would have done it themselves, they could have looked better. Therefore, please go to the makeup artist that you know or you tried before, or you maybe pre-agreed on the colors and pre-tried them. That would be the best option. But if you want to do a makeup on your own, please remember to have it nicely done, to apply foundation which will really make your skin look better. And my personal advice here is not to have for example very bright lips, red lip, and very bright eyes, like smoky eyes, because then we will not know where to look, into your eyes or on your lips, because everything is a point of attention. Therefore, please choose one point of attention, or your lips in a more neutral color and the eye is more refined, or just more natural makeup can also be good. It also very much depends on your type of personality, your type of style. What do you prefer? Please also remember that the nails should be done. They should be clean, nice, and choose the color or in a neutral colors, pastel or French manicure, or maybe in a color which looks the most close to your dress color. It would be a nice match and combination. These are the parts of our body that everybody is paying attention the most: our face, hands, and hair, because they are the sign of how well groomed we are, how well maintained we are, and whether we are healthy. Also, if you're opting for a sandal, please make sure that you have a pedicure, as this is an important part of our whole look. I'm pretty sure there are much more mistakes and advices that I could share with you in this video. However, I invite you to leave your comment what you spotted the most and what kind of mistakes maybe you did in the past, or you just noticed that people are doing during special occasions. That would be very interesting for me to read and to get to know you better. Thank you very much for watching this video. I also invite you to watch a video about how to look expensive on a budget choosing a dress in Zara. There you will learn a certain styling tricks that will make a difference. Thank you for watching and see you there. Bye bye.